Hey, what's up, everybody? I am DJ Shockley, and welcome to another edition of Falcons Film Review presented by Microsoft Surface. I always appreciate you guys showing up and always talking about these cool breakdowns because I love doing them. And today, it's right up my alley. We're talking QB play, and we're talking it with Michael Penix Jr. These last three ball games, he's done some really good things. And you're talking about the ability to be able to anticipate throws, to layer throws, to have throws that you say, this dude's got it. It's been fun to break down him and watch some of the cool things he does. But I got a couple plays I'm going to show you from the last three ball games that show why this guy is an extreme talent and why the Falcons were so happy to be able to draft this guy at number 8. So here's his first play. Going back to the New York Giants game, and you're talking about being able to process. Coach Raheem Morris talks about having an elite processor at the quarterback position and understanding that I got to get through my progressions. 1, 2, and even get to the backside on number 3. This is going to be a backside in cut thrown to Drake, but he works front side first. So watch his eyes and head. He's going to work front side, maybe a little blitz, but that doesn't faze him. He's going to work to the front side. Look at his head and eyes. He wants to work front side. These guys are still working up front here. They're still trying to create their actual routes here, but watch Drake on the backside. He gets back to it so fast, he doesn't see it, he doesn't want it, and now he gets back to it. A nice job of accuracy, putting it in a place where only Drake can get it, but an elite processor going through his first, second read wasn't there, boom, right back to his third read, accuracy. Now we got a first down, and that was a big third down conversion here. You also talk about layered throws. When I mean layered throws, it's not on a dime, it's not throwing it really hard, and it's not putting a lot of air on it, but you got to what I call hug the ceiling, where you throw it with a little bit of pace, but it's on time. This is a play where you talk about anticipation and you're putting the spot only your guy can get it. Now, this is a confident throw. If you're not confident as a quarterback, you don't make this throw on time. You're going to wait till he comes out of the route. And the route here at the bottom is a simple corner route here by Darnell. He's going to come out here. He's going to run a corner route right down here. This is a timing throw. It has to be thrown on time and outside away from the defender, but it has to be anticipated. So let's watch what happens and watch his eyes here. You're going to get a good job. You get the pressure here. You get a little play action here that you're going to boot away from. And then watch when he lets his football go. Look at this. He lets that football go right on time. We got to go back and watch it again because the ability for him to let this football go when he's not even out of the break shows the anticipation you like here. Now watch. Brock. And look, he let this football go. Look at Mooney down here at the bottom. He hasn't even turned his head around yet, and the ball is already out of the hands. This is what I call anticipating the throw. The ball's out of his hands. And the last part about it is, where's the accuracy? Where's the football? If you throw it inside, guess what? It could possibly be picked off. But watch what the location of this football when it comes out. Look at this. Outside, a couple yards away from the sideline and away from the defender. This is a perfectly thrown, layered football. Not a lot of air, not on a rope, but layered where it gives him time for the receiver to find it when he comes out of his route. Another well-thrown football there from Michael Penix Jr. Let's jump into the Washington game. Second ball game. We saw some progression from the first game. Here's the progression to the second game. This is the big, we had 2 fourth down throws in this ball game. I just talked about anticipation. Here's another throw on 4th down. No hitching is giddy up here. Now this has to be another time. At the top here, you're going to get Drake running a similar route. Drake's going to run a corner route at the top up here. Now this ball has to be thrown on time because they got 4-man pressure, but they've done a good job of getting there. So let's watch the anticipation. Boom, hitch up, and look what his ball. This ball is out of his hand. You can see the football right here. Here's the football in his hand. There's the football out of his hand. Look at Drake. Drake not even turned his head yet to come out of this route to end up outside. But this is, again, anticipation. This is knowing that my guy is going to run the right route, but this is also the confidence to let this football go when he does. Let this football go, and again, look at the location. Outside, layered throw, gives his receiver time to come out of it. And I say that because if you throw it on a rope, sometimes it's hard for a receiver to find it when he comes out because he may be looking up trying to find the football. Layered throw gives his receiver a chance to come out of it. Boom, nice catch. 4th down completion. Guess what? The ball game's still going on. We all remember this ball game and what happened at the end. All right, let's talk about this play here. One of the plays I thought was phenomenal and I thought was one of the best throws I've seen all season long from any quarterback, and it's his 4th down throw to Kyle Pitts. He did a lot of things well on this, but remember, this is 4th down. You got to have supreme confidence in your arm, but supreme confidence in what you see to make this throw. Now, as you remember, Kyle Pitts is out here. He's running what's called a bender route. So on the outside, you got 4 verticals. Everybody's going vertical down the field, but the inside guy has what's called a bender route. So a bender bends behind the linebacker, and he's right in front of the safety and the linebacker, and he comes in the scene. So let's watch the head and eyes first of Michael Penix Jr. Watch the eyes and head of him coming back here, taking him down the middle, and then watch when he lets this football go, where this football is. Now, look at Kyle Pitts. Here's Kyle Pitts right in the middle of 2 guys. This looks covered, right? This does not look open. They got a guy underneath. They got a guy over the top. This play should not even be working because he has him covered. But the ball is what makes him right. He goes and makes the receiver right by the angle in which he's throwing this football. Now, Kyle's doing nothing wrong. He's running the perfect route. He's going where he's supposed to. But look where the football is compared to where Kyle is, and watch him throw him open. And this is an outstanding job here of going to get the football, but also the confidence to throw it. And like I said, this was a big 4th down play. An unbelievable job of throwing it on time, but also the confidence to throw it in a window that only his guy can go get it. We're talking about tight windows, processing information. This is a simple curl route combination. So curl route, curl flat here. You got a flat here by the tight end. You got a curl route at the top here by Drake. Now, when you're reading this out, you got to read this flat defender. The flat defender tells you where to throw the football. If the flat defender kind of sits here, guess what? You're just going to throw the flat, he's open. If he kind of goes out towards the flat route, on your 3rd step, the football has to be out and it's on the curl route. Let's pay attention to the steps right here of Michael Penix Jr. Watch this. His steps, he should go 1, 2, 3, hitch, balls out. 1, 2, 3, hitch, balls out. Look at that. Balls out on time, and now you allow your receiver to go make a play after the catch. You're talking about having the great eyesight to know, guess what? I'm going through my progressions and do it again. Watch it one more time. 1, 2, 3, hitch, balls out, and it's on time. If this ball is not on time, they're going to close the football. If he takes an extra hitch, look at this guy already closing on it. If he takes an extra hitch, this is picked off, and guess what? They're running for a touchdown. But he does a good job of throwing it on time, hitch up, the ball's out. Unbelievable job of putting it on him, and now those 2 guys converge, and now you allow your big body receiver to go pick up 15, 20 extra yards because you as a quarterback were on time. Deep ball throw. We talked about throwing intermediate throws. We talked about layering throws. We know Michael Penix Jr. is one of the best deep ball throws coming out of college that we've seen in a long time. He put it on display on this particular route here. You're going to get a big corner route here by Ray McCloud here. Watch his eyes. One thing I like about his eyes here, his eyes stay right down the middle of the field. You say, why is this important? Here's your corner route. Your corner route's coming here to the top. You got a safety sitting in the middle of the field right over here, right in the middle of the field. He's kind of behind this thing right here. If he looks over here right now, if he takes his eyes and he looks over here right now, guess what happens? This safety is going to run right over and he's going to make the play. But because he keeps his head right down the middle, holding that safety in the middle of the field, now he lets that football go. Now watch when he lets this football go. Safety is nowhere in the play. The safety is right here. Here's the safety still in the middle of the field because he held him there. Nice job there, but then the throw is unbelievable. This is 44 yards down the field, dropped in the bucket. Let's see it from the back angle. I mean, it's unbelievable from the back angle of watching this ball land. Football's out, but watch where this football lands. Unbelievable job of throwing it over the shoulder. That corner sat just enough for him to say, you know what, I can get this corner out. Because if he does not come up and he drops back, you can't throw the corner out. Quickly processing the information to throw this football ends up in a big-time chunk play. Unbelievable job and unbelievable catch there by Ray McCloud as well. The last part about this is people forget about Michael Penix Jr., his ability to be able to run. This guy ran a 4.4 at the combine. The guy has speed. But the one thing he does is he continues to keep his head and eyes up as he's about to throw. So watch this. He wants to work here first. Watch, he wants to work right first. Look at his head and eye. Okay, first he wants to work here. Wants to work here first. Wants to take his eyes and everything to go there first. If you look at it, head and eyes going here. But after that, it's not there because this guy is going to slide to it. So once this guy slides to it, guess what? His eyes quickly go away. And now he says, okay, I got to get back to Bijan Robinson over here, who's running what's called a little angle route. He wants to throw this angle route across here. But now, once he comes back and goes to his progression, oh, you see the double pump? Because he sees this safety. This is awareness, understanding what's going on around it. Not just seeing the route that Bijan's running. He sees the guy that can actually close on it. Because if he lets this football go, this guy can intercept it or he's going to blow up Bijan. Now the ability to say, you know what? Nothing's there. Let's not turn a bad play into a catastrophe. Get outside. And then once he gets outside here, he's still looking to throw. Look at this. He still has his eyes up. The ball's in his left hand looking to throw. But then, you know what? The aware father said, you know what? I got speed to get to the corner and diving for the touchdown. Unbelievable job of Michael Penix Jr. showing the complete package of who he is. Layered throws, anticipation, the courage and the strength to get the football down the field. A vertical passer who understands everything. It's what Coach Raheem Morris said from the beginning. We want an elite processor to play this position. It was fun watching my man Michael Penix Jr. these first 3 ball games. It's going to be fun to see what his future looks like. And you just seen it right there. A guy getting it done. I want to thank you guys for joining me. I'm DJ Shockley. This has been Falcons Film Review presented by Microsoft Surface. We'll see you next time.